everyone, and welcome to the 20th Annual Dan Haston Memorial Greater Middlesex Conference Sportsmanship Awards Ceremony. I'm former Home News Tribune sports writer Greg Tafaro. Traditionally, this outstanding event is held at a banquet hall. But with the world still in the midst of a pandemic, conference officials had to cancel the annual luncheon. And instead, we are gathering virtually to celebrate nearly 70 student athletes who respect the game and their peers. Joining us today are former Edison High School and Rutgers University baseball star Bobby Brownlee, who was a first-round Major League draft pick of the Chicago Cubs, and conference president Mike Peety, who will conclude our video presentation with closing remarks. In between, Mike Pavlichko of Central Jersey Sports Radio will introduce each of the GMC Sportsmanship Award recipients. I respectfully ask that we now take a moment of silence to remember all those COVID-19 has impacted.
The Sportsmanship Awards namesake, Dan Haston, coached boys soccer for 22 years and taught physical education for 3 decades at East Brunswick High School, where he compiled a 358, 91, and 24 mark and won a league record 10 conference tournament championships. The Hall of Fame coach passed away in 2006 at the age of 56. Let's meet Dan's son, Chris, a South Brunswick High School math teacher and boys soccer coach. Chris has honored his father's name well, blossoming into a highly respected educator and mentor.
Hi, my name is Chris Haston. I'm the boys varsity soccer coach at South Brunswick High School, and I'm also the son of Dan Haston, the longtime East Brunswick soccer coach who coached in the GMC for 22 years, and unfortunately we lost him back in 2006. But the GMC was gracious enough to name the sportsmanship banquet after him, something that me and my family are very appreciative of and are absolutely thrilled that for the last 14 years his memory has been kept alive by the leadership in the GMC, and we can't be grateful enough for that fact. My father, while being a very successful soccer coach, sportsmanship was always at the forefront of what he was doing. It was very important to him that his teams won and lost the correct way, and that they respected the game, each other, and their opponents. And this banquet is a great way to celebrate what my dad really believed in. I know he'd be very proud of all the recipients and would be absolutely thrilled to know that this banquet is what is keeping his memory alive. So from the Haston family, I would like to congratulate all the award recipients. I know you're very deserving, and thank you very much for being a great example and representing what is right about high school athletics. Thank you.
Here to deliver our keynote address is Bobby Brownlee. A member of the Rutgers University and Edison High School Halls of Fame, Bobby is the winningest pitcher in Greater Middlesex Conference history. Bobby is now a certified player agent for the Boris Corporation. We're honored that Bobby could join us today.
Hi, I'm Bobby Brownlee, a proud 1999 graduate of Edison High School. I am honored to be able to speak to you and share my congratulations for being the recipients of the GMC Sportsmanship Award. Each and every one of you were faced with great challenges these past 12 months. Not only the challenges that your opponents present, but you were challenged by a global pandemic that made performing athletically a challenge that no one could ever prepare for. I have been fortunate in my life to play professional baseball, and to this day work with a lot of the future stars of Major League Baseball. When I meet a lot of these young players, some as young as 14, 15, 16 years old, the first question I ask them is, how do you want to be remembered? And a lot of them say, I want to be an MVP, I'm an all-star. But a majority of them say, I want to be remembered for how I played the game. By honoring you today, the GMC is recognizing not only your athletic accomplishments, but how you went about achieving those accomplishments. You respected your teammates, your coaches, and your opponents. And whether you won or lost, you did it with dignity and with class. Whatever the future holds as you move into the next stage of your life, I want to congratulate you for leaving a legacy behind at your school and for teaching those that will come after you that it's not only important to play the game at a high level, but to play the game with the respect that it deserves. And once again, congratulations to you, your family, and your coaches on this tremendous accomplishment.
Without further ado, let's meet our 2021 GMC Sportsmanship Award recipients.
From Calvary Christian, Joshua Almanor and Angie Barbosa. From Carteret, Louis Tito and Raven Orange. From Colonia, Harrison Brindley and Alyssa Fasulo. From Dunellen, Chloe Cassidy and Tamer Saad. From East Brunswick High School, Matthew DeGuida and Joanna Mazzuchetti. From East Brunswick Tech, Crystal Genthy and Daniel Malgiolio. From Edison Academy, Arahant Gupta. From Edison High School, James Tutsalo and Gayatri Narayanan. From Highland Park, Emma Dietz and Kenneth Chow. From JFK High School, Olivia Sims and Vishal Patel. From J.P. Stevens, Ethan Edwards and Gayatri Sajith. From Metuchen High School, Elizabeth Lackland and Sean Kenny. From Middlesex High School, Mark Geist and Jessica Forte. From Monroe Township High School, Christian Cipolletta and Rosie Regan. From Mother Seton, Marissa Brillantes. From New Brunswick High School, Jaslyn Contreras Cruz and John Carlos Ortega. From North Brunswick High School, Omar Shahabuldin and Carlina Hedampong. From Old Bridge, Cassidy Mulligan and Connor Bourne. From Perth Amboy High School, Tiffany Zhao and Jaden Cabazudo. From Perth Amboy Tech, Jonisha Freeman and Juan Osorio Ramos. From Piscataway, Alexis Inabosi and Nicholas Percarpio. From Piscataway Tech, Christopher George Jr. and Jennifer Gruyan. From St. Joseph Metuchen, Alessandro Puglisi. From Sayreville War Memorial High School, Stephen Farley and Brianna Zobron. From Somerset County Vocational and Technical High School, Bernard Babitsky and Stephanie Colindris. From South Amboy High School, Neftali Rodriguez and Soraya Pina. From South Brunswick, Bryce Redfield and Jared Laurie. From South Plainfield, Courtney Nagy and Joshua Bradley. From South River High School, Vincent Lepore and Camilla Lucas. From Spotswood High School, Julia Masucci and Luke Tharney. From St. Thomas Aquinas, Jaquan Harris and Leah Acosta. From Timothy Christian School, Luann DeMeas and Ronald Burwen. From Wardlaw Hartridge, Brian Machado and Camila Martinez. From Woodbridge Academy, Varsha Balamaragan and Shivam Patel. And from Woodbridge High School, Joseph Gursky and Faith Perkins.
Closing out our awards presentation is League President Mike Peedy, the reigning GMC Athletics Director of the Year.
Hello, my name is Michael Peedy, and I'm the Athletic Director for Middlesex County Vocational and Technical Schools and the President of the GMC. I would like to congratulate all the Sportsmanship Award recipients for the 2020-2021 school year. This is an award you should be proud of, as you have demonstrated leadership and set examples for your teammates. Whether it was helping up an opponent, letting a teammate know it was okay to make a mistake that may have cost you the game, or congratulating an official on a job well done. This past year has not been easy on our student athletes. Teams and schools have been shut down due to the pandemic, but each of you were able to shine through it all. Normally, we would be together at a luncheon to celebrate this event, so I hope you enjoy this virtual award presentation. On behalf of the GMC, congratulations on earning the Sportsmanship Award for the 2021 school year.